Imagine a world where The Rock and John Cena are a heel at the same time.
So the weird thing is that's supposed to happen.
We just witnessed one of the cleanest sleight of hands ever in WWE. We were so worried about Cody Rhodes turning heel that we really didn't think it was a realistic possibility that John Cena would do the impossible. Now, this very well could be the greatest or one of the greatest heel turns of all time. There's Bash at the Beach 96. You could put them in whatever order that you want, but the exciting thing about this is we have no idea where this is going. But that had me thinking, now that we have to turn, were there any breadcrumbs for us to be able to even know this was going to happen, or for us to be able to see that this was going to happen? And I think I found some. So there's 4 things that I want to talk about in hindsight on how John Cena actually was telling us this was going to happen, and also how this was so masterfully done. So one of the most obvious breadcrumbs that was out there was the interview with Chris Van Vleet that John Cena did. I can't remember how long ago it was. He confirmed that he was going to turn heel, that it was supposed to happen. He said he had ring gear, he had a new theme, he was going to stop all merchandise. He was going to be the complete, antithesis of who we know John Cena to be. The hustle, the loyalty, and the respect.
What is a heel? A heel is not just new gear. The objectivity or the message behind the singlet and the boxing robes and the boots is its exact opposite of what you saw with the street gear. The jean shorts, the t-shirt, the ball cap, the sneakers. No, go the opposite route. And now lean into the opposite of everything you stand for. So I would begin to not work as hard. I would show up less. I would be untrustworthy, unloyal. I would lack respect in what I did. Like, all you have to do is turn that on its. I would give up a lot. All those things you can take and make interesting stories. And this is the stuff that's running through my head, not what moves can I do. It's like, how can I take the intellectual property that people are familiar with and twist it? So it's like, this guy's insane.
If you think about it, when you build a character that is so much of a face and that is so polished and that is so pure, but once he lost the Rumble, he said that he realized this is it. This is the last chance that I have. All of that happy-go-lucky stuff was to lull us to sleep and make us feel that this is going to be right off into the sunset. Farewell toward John Cena. He was going to be just happy to be here. And that press conference is so vital in hindsight. He didn't smile. There was no happiness. It was like, this is what's best for business. This is a serious thing. For him to get us on such a high on John Cena is on his way out and he's just enjoying it. For him to switch and turn heel, man, oh my God, chef's kiss, bro. This is the other thing that I noticed, and it is from the last point that I made. When you think about not winning a match in what is that, 7 years? The desperation that comes with that makes it even more of a reason to sell out. Knowing you have the end is in sight. There is technically a death date on this career to where you are going to retire. After 2025, you are no longer going to be an in-ring competitor. So he says, and he doesn't really, if time is running out, you need some type of help, or you need some type of shortcut. You need something. So him teaming with The Rock, who is the most powerful person on screen in WWE, that makes so much sense in hindsight. All of the desperation, all of the losing to Austin Theory, losing to some Solo Sikoa, losing the Rumble to Jey Uso, losing all of these, and knowing that your day is coming upon you, teaming up with The Rock and accepting the devil's offer it makes so much sense, bro. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk about, I've never really paid that much attention to John Cena's Instagram because it's all over the place. Until today, we know the famous quote from Harvey Dent. He didn't even leave a caption. You either die a hero or you live long enough to become a villain. And the fact that he has not been a heel in 20 years, and I know y'all count the Doctor of Thugonomics as a heel gimmick and he was a heel then. I'm sorry to break it to y'all. That is not this. This ain't that. It's not the same. This is a full-blown heel run where John Cena, we're going to see a different side of John Cena than we've ever seen. So technically, yeah, you're right. This has never happened. And there's a reason why amongst the wrestling community it's always been a what if John Cena turned heel. That is in existence because nobody's ever seen this version of him being a heel. So all of y'all who said, you know, oh, he's been a heel before, I feel you, but no. He's also trolling because he posted that Grand Theft Auto 6, well, the meme is Grand Theft Auto, we got a heel John Cena before we got Grand Theft Auto 6. And he posted that 2 days ago, which is hilarious. Then there's this whole string of Instagram posts where it says Stone Cold, and it's a bunch of Stone Cold references. I don't know where this originated, but the one that I saw was 4 days ago. And if you've seen any of the posts that I've made recently or anything that I've talked about in the past, this gave me WrestleMania 17 lead up, Austin versus Rock. Stone Cold ends up selling out to Vince McMahon at the end because of his desperation to become WWE champion again. He sold his soul to Vince. He signed a deal with the devil. This gives me that. And he posted Stone Cold Survive, Elimination Chamber, Saturday, March 1st. But then this one, Stone Cold See You in the 6, he has Skeletor and He-Man sharing a drink. Like, this is starting to make a lot of sense to me. Now, some of these other ones, again, I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with Austin. Or not Austin. Maybe it has something to do with Rock. I don't know. What is I don't even know what this one is. He's so cryptic, man. It's everything about Stone Cold. And then there's so many other ones. Like, I have no idea what a lot of this. Why is this Big Show in high school? But yeah, anyway, it does seem that the writing was on the wall. We just didn't see it. And I know a lot of y'all said that y'all saw it. If you did, kudos to you. I'm not going to act like I knew everything. This completely blindsided me. We have talked about it before as if it's a possibility because, you know, anything is possible. We could easily say, yeah, John Cena will turn heel because of this. We never thought that was actually going to happen. Never thought that was going to happen. And the fact that it did, this makes that road to WrestleMania even more interesting. And I'm noticing so many people who have not watched wrestling in a long time. I had one comment earlier said they haven't watched since 2008. And this turn brought them back. This is a monumental moment in wrestling history. And it's amazing. And I'm just thankful I was able to watch it live with my friends. We got that reaction on camera. It's just, I'm just so excited to see where we headed. But how did y'all feel about this heel turn? And did you know? Did you think that you knew? Or was this a complete blindside? Because I'm not going to lie. I didn't see it coming. But if you were interested in looking at the reaction that we had, we absolutely lost it, man. You can watch that. I put the video on the screen. And we got some more videos on the way. So I appreciate y'all. Shout out to all of the new subscribers, all of the new followers, man. I appreciate y'all. And until next time, I will see y'all back in the ring. Peace.